What is up, my friends? I am Star-Lord. Who? Star-Lord, man. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Happy Halloween. I don't know if you can hear me in here. There you go. Got the who's in chat. Perfect. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. Check out the cool shirt. That's right. I'm Star-Lord. Happy Halloween. We got some Pioneer to play. That's right. We're still raising money for sick kids. Extra Life Initiative. Type in Goose in chat to donate. And there's no way I can wear this thing all stream. But that's okay, because Star-Lord really wears it in the movie anyway. And I grabbed my facial hair, so I got my Star-Lord costume. See, I hit the button. Look at the technology. It's nanotech. Pretty cool, right? Tell them about the dance-off Save the Universe. Yeah, that's what's up. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. And we got some more Pioneer to play. I don't know what to do with this thing. We got some more Pioneer to play. How's it going? We got some fun decks today. And dance off to Save the Universe. I'll put the Star-Lord helmet on every time we get a donation for Extra Life for Kids. Yeah, you can hear the ledge jack kind of creaking in the background too. It is John's birthday today, so if you see John on the stream later, make sure you say happy birthday. We got decks to play though. We got more Pioneer, more Brews, and a few of our brews today are actually inspired by viewers from Deck Techs and Your Deck Live and things like that. So we got 3 decks to play today. Quick brief: we're playing the Henge deck first. We're also playing a Graveyard Aggro deck, and we're also playing a little Hardened Scales too. But let's start with the Henge deck. Let's start with the first deck we're gonna play here, and we did a Your Deck Live a few days ago. I believe it was for Turtle tier, and Turtle built a pretty cool Selesnya Stompy deck, and I really liked the interaction between Kiora, Behemoth, Beckoner, and the Great Henge. Kiora's 3-mana Planeswalker. Whenever a creature, there we go. Wrong Weasley, $25. You'll love to see it. All right, the helmet's going back on. And so Kiora's 3-mana Planeswalker. With the static ability, whenever a creature power 4 greater enters battlefield under your control, draw a card. You can also untap a permanent. And untapping the Great Henge is really good. Extra life, extra cards, extra mana. Pretty sweet. But the Selesnya shell was okay. I was really excited with the prospect of playing Rotting Regisaur alongside the Great Henge. And that, of course, makes the Great Henge cost green all by itself. I borrowed a bit from the Star-Lord, man. Borrowed a bit from the old mono-green deck, splashing black in Standard. We're playing some Heart of Kiran. Heart of Kiran, of course, goes very well with Behemoth Beckoner. It's very high loyalty, very easy to crew. A couple Scrapheap Scroungers for a little resilience. Steel Leaf Champion for a big boom. And we're playing the Eldrazi package. We got 4 Thought-Knot Seer and 3 Reality Smasher for our top end. And those trigger Kiora. Smasher is obviously great. 8 Llanowar Elves, a couple Once Upon a Times to put it all together. And a mana base that actually works out really well. We have the 12. So the enemy color mana bases in Pioneer are actually pretty good. You get 12 untapped dual lands. 4 Overgrown Tomb, 4 Llanowar Wastes, 4 Blooming Marshes. And of course, Llanowar Wastes is also a tri-land for our colorless cards. Then we have 4 Hashep Oasis, basically a green colorless split land. A Forest, and looks a little weird, but 4 Unclaimed Territory. Yeah, I can't wear the mask the whole time. I can't breathe or see or hear. So Unclaimed Territory is interesting in this deck because the creature type we're going to name is Elf. All we really need to ensure is that we can cast Llanowar Elves on turn 1 and Steel Leaf Champion on turn 3. Is the jacket clean? Not really. Nicole was cleaning it last night. It still smells pretty bad. I might take it off at some point. So the territory only names Elf, and that allows us to cast our 1-drops and our Steel Leaf Champions. It's also a colorless source, so we can cast our Eldrazi. And realistically, beyond
Steel Leaf Champion and the Elves, our mana requirements are pretty simple. A lot of colorless cards, a lot of colorless generic costs. So mana base looks pretty good, honestly. So only 21 lands. We're playing 3 Once Upon a Times. Trying to make sure we have that turn 1 Llanowar Elf, which is very important. And yeah, seems pretty sweet. So sideboard's got some fun ones. I got some Thoughtseizes, obviously, for your interactive decks, or your whatever decks you need to interact with. Some Noxious Grasps, kill some Okos. A couple Scavenging Oozes for your graveyard shenanigans. Abrupt Decay to kill Planeswalkers and things like that. The Force Smasher seems important against Planeswalkers and Wraths and stuff. A couple Cages. And then the fun one here is Cartouche of Ambition. Slap this bad boy onto a Rotting Regisaur against Mono Red, and the game is probably over. So let's battle here. Let's jump right in. More Pioneer. If you're hyped for Pioneer, please put a Mr. Destructoid in chat. Let's go here. Let's do it. And again, Goosey Gang, we are raising money for sick kids. I shouldn't need to sell it any more than that. All right. Extra Life Initiatives ending soon, actually. Wait. Pioneer League. We're not playing the PTQ. That's in 2 days. We're not from the future. We're from space. Star-Lord, damn it. So, raising money for sick kids. The Children's Miracle Network hospitals need your money and help and support. So we got the Goosey Gang here. Magic is organizing squads of teams to raise money. And right now the Goose Gang is in second place, right behind the main Magic group, which is just like everyone pooled together. Nox put our group together. Ollie, Voxy, Bloody, Nox, Merchant, and myself. And I feel like I'm slacking. The group has raised $25,000 so far, and I haven't even raised $1,000 yet. We're at 983. What the hell? Come on, help us out, folks. Type in !Goose in chat for the link to donate. Let's raise some money for some kids. All right, I'm freaking Star-Lord.
Let's go. Raise some money for some kids. Play some Pioneer. Let's do it. We got Drax hanging out. We got Groot. We got Rocket. Gamora's right next to me. Right here. Nicole's going to be Gamora for Halloween. I don't know if her costume is done yet. But I imagine it'll be done today. So. And, yeah, this hand is, like, basically perfect. Turn 2 Kiora is what we're looking for. Most of the time. Looking for most of the time. So, let's roll. Yeah, don't admire the fact that she has to wear all that body paint and stuff. She's just gonna do her face and like her neck, I think. She wanted to do like a gender bend costume where I was Gamora and she was Star-Lord, but I will not wear face paint and stuff like that. I hate having stuff on my skin. I just don't like it at all. So, all right, we did it. We crossed 1,000. Sweet. Wrong Weasley, you the bomb. You the bomb. Glacial Fortress tapped. Nicole's wig is sweet though. If someone donates $30 right now, I'll wear Gamora's wig for the next 5 minutes. Wrong Weasley, $17. You love it. Love it. Blooming Marsh, nice. We have our basically our nut draw here. We have turn 2 Kiora, untap Elvish Mystic. So another Glacial Fortress. All right, so I suppose we're a little concerned. Ooh. We're a little concerned with getting Supreme Verdicted, but we have a Scrounger and a Planeswalker, so we're just jamming here. Detention Sphere. That is kind of a tilt. We'll hit the Mystics. All right. I mean, I can just cast Thought-Knot Seer here, so this is pretty great. Kiora's not bad. Scooby. Resub. 3 months. Welcome back. So we're going to name Elf. Make Carlos.
Untap, make colorless. Thought-Knot Seer. You get to draw a card. I should have drawn a card first. I should have stacked it differently. Their hand is Detention Sphere, Jace, Architect of Thought, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, Teferi, Time Raveler. We draw a land. We get to Smasher next turns. I don't think the Planeswalkers are that bad. Callan, $50. Or I'll wear the Gamora. Wait, god damn it. Happy? Are you happy? Keep donating, or I'm taking it off. So Sphere, I mean, Teferi just bounces Thought-Knot Seer. We should cast it again, which is fine. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria dies to a Smasher. I think it's just Detention Sphere. Goosey Gang, 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 Goosey Gang. Alright, draw a card. Steel Leaf Champion. Alright. I think they should have sphered the Kiora. It's a cool wig. Alright, so they're playing Jace, Architect of Thought. It's fine. And they're going to minus it. It's Elspeth, Cyclonic Rift, or Last Breaths. Obviously, Elspeth by itself. Which they'll probably take. Elspeth is quite good. It's quite good. Looks like I belong in an 80s band. Yeah, when you put the Star-Lord jacket with the Gamora wig, you definitely get an 80s vibe. Alright, so yeah, they obviously took the Teferi. We get to attack and kill Jace, which is pretty good. Let's see what we draw here. Alright, we can cast... Nah, we're one short on the Great Henge. Tilt. We can actually just cast Heart of Kiran and Scrapheap Scrounger, though. That's pretty good. That puts multiple threats in play. That feels kind of nice. We don't draw a card. Which kind of stinks. But... So let's see. We play Steel Leaf Champion. If we draw a land, and we can play Heart of Kiran also, that's insane. Their hand is Teferi, Elspeth. I want to keep Smasher for post Planeswalker. If I could cast the Henge, I would. Unfortunately, we're a little short on that. I guess Steel Leaf Champion allows us to cast the Henge, too. Alright, let's just cast the Steel Leaf Champion and draw a card, too. We drew a Kiora. That's not ideal, but it's okay. Attack Jace. This is Nicole's Gamora wig. I said if we raised some more money, I'd wear the Gamora wig. So here I am. Nah, the Great Henge isn't cumulative. It's just the highest power among creatures you control. We're also playing Ghalta, but they act slightly differently. So, Temple of Enlightenment. And they bottomed. Time Raveler. Bounce Steel Leaf Champion. They have 4 cards in end, and they're going to Elspeth next turn. Or they're not going to Elspeth next turn. Love it. Love it. So we're going to draw first. Yeah, Questing Beast was in the initial deck, but I thought I want to try the Eldrazi instead. Elspeth, Jace, Narset, Teferi. Perfect. Take Elspeth. By far the best card in their hand by a million miles. Attack, kill Teferi. And we're feeling pretty good here. They only have 3 cards in hand, and I have 7. So Kiora is doing work. Alright, that's all the Gamora wig you get for that donation. You want to see more Gamora wig or more Field of Ruin? Sure. I guess we can't cast Thought-Knot Seer anymore because we don't have any colorless sources, but that's fine. No waste here. Narset Parter Veils. Sure. So yeah, more Goosey Gang donations. More Star-Lord helmet. Wub. Resub. 1 year. God, you'd love to see it. Narset. Whiffs. Damn. Overgrown Tomb. Okay. Now I can cast the Henge. We're definitely casting the Henge. Not even close. Henge costs that? Yeah. Play the Henge. Can't draw cards. I mean, now you can draw. Attack. Kill that. Their hand is still Jace and Teferi. We're gonna Henge out. I think Heart of Kiran. So if they draw a Verdict, it's pretty gross. So let's just play Heart of Kiran. Doesn't actually get a bonus. You don't draw a card or anything, but like. So the kind of the draw to this deck is that we're playing a bunch of big beefcakes, but we're also able to just draw cards and play a longer game against control too, which we're doing right now. So, all right, I think it's Verdict or the land and a Rev. They put the Verdict in their hand, which is okay, because we still have a Heart of Kiran and Scrounger. They're gonna draw some cards, but they aren't dead, are they? Their hand is Teferi Verdict X. You could just try and kill them for 8, 12, and then the haste on Smasher. Yeah, you probably just try and kill them. So you drew a colorless source. Yeah, I think I like that. Obviously, if they have like an Azorius Charm or something, it's kind of annoying, but we're like drawing extra cards anyway and stuff, so. Damn, that's game. That was a pretty sweet game there, I'm not gonna lie. If you're sitting and welcome to the stream.
I'm Star-Lord, man. Welcome. Playing some Pioneer, it's Halloween, raising some money for sick kids. Let's go. More donations, more time wearing the Star-Lord mask. More time wearing the Gamora wig. Zibby, where's your costume? Alright, what are we bringing in here? Like, honestly, everything seems pretty good. Maybe we bring in a Smasher. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. Maybe Regisaur isn't good in this matchup. Yeah, I think we actually would want to cut the Regisaurs. And maybe we are bringing in Thoughtseize. I guess Ghalta is also not very good. We try to rely on our card advantage stuff. So bring in all 4 Thoughtseize. And maybe bring in like an Ooze or 2. I don't think I want Noxious Grasp. And then we can attack Teferi reasonably well. I don't think I want Decay either. It does kill. I guess it does kill the Tension Sphere, and they seem pretty heavy on the Tension Sphere. So maybe I want the Decays. Maybe I'll only play 3 Thoughtseize. I want to stay super threat dense, you know. So bringing in a bunch of Thoughtseizes is kind of like we could cut like 1 Elf effect to play around Wrath a little bit. But we're only playing 21 lands, just a little light. All right, let's leave a Thoughtseize. We'll cut an Elf. Mystic, obviously. Let's try this. I want to keep our threat density high if we can, and now our Kioras are a little weaker, but we'll see. We'll see. Sorry, Nicole, I had to wear your wig for the children. For the children. John, resub. Welcome back, my friend. This sounds good. I'm gonna keep this. Once upon a time. It's not huge in this card, but alright, so Steel Leaf Champion or land. I mean, we do want a 4th land, but I think we want the 3-drop here, so we're going to champion, and we'll just get the old Thoughtseize going. Their hand is Nyx Fleece Ram, Archangel of Thune, Detention Sphere, Opt, Gyro Reach Sanitarium. I guess our Thought-Knot Seers are going to take stuff as well as the game goes on. Archangel of Thune seems kind of tough, though. They're like really far from casting it, but we don't really have a good answer to that card at all in any way. And if it gets out of hand, we're going to lose.
We can Thought-Knot Seer if it's the Detention Sphere. I guess they can sphere my champion or my heart before I can Thought-Knot Seer. Alright, let's take the Sphere. Jacket is a little squeaky, a little smelly, a little squeaky. What I do for y'all? Check my shirt too. I got the cool Star-Lord shirt. It's cool. It's cool. Island, sure. No counter spells here. The Great Henge. So the Great Henge gets a little bit worse when you cut the Regisaurs, but still pretty good. So that should have been Nebula, not Star-Lord. That's just weird. Because John's Thanos. Alright, they drew Field of Ruin. If they field my colorless source, we gotta draw a new colorless source. There's no waste in our deck, obviously. Maybe there should be. Probably not. Alright, I mean, we are a bit a ways here from making our hand. We need to draw a colorless land. We have 11 of those left. Field of Road, not really on my radar here. This gives them white, too. Teferi, Time Raveler. Well, you bounce one or the other, it's going to die, so. The waste means I can't cast the Steel Leaf Champion, though, so it seems kind of sketchy. God damn. We're awesome. Their hand is Ram, Verdict, Teferi. Alright, we're taking the Archangel of Thune. And then we're going to Krubis and attack Teferi. We have 12 colorless sources and 3 Once Upon a Times, which I think is plenty. They scry to the bottom. They play on the Teferi. It's fine. They're going to bounce Heart of Kiran? Sure. Let's draw a land here so we can play the Great Henge. God damn it. So now we know their hand is... We can just Thought-Knot Seer to take the Verdict. Their hand is Ram. I guess the Rams are actually a little annoying because they block my Thought-Knot Seers, but once we get the Henge and stuff online, I think we're feeling pretty good. Alright, so their hand is land, sheep. Yeah, I agree. I think blue light control just isn't very good. Teferi and Narset don't play well with the counter spells, and then your removal just kind of sucks. Alright, they're going for the field again. That's bad. We don't have any basics left. So this is a little gross. Yeah, Nyx Fleece Ram is a little big here. So we're just gonna play the Steel Leaf so we can play the Henge next turn. If they draw a Verdict this turn exactly, what are we gonna do? You know. Play Castle Vantress. Play Narset. Narset finds... what? Supreme Verdict? God, what a tilt. That's pretty fortunate. Kiora. Alright. Like, they've drawn 2 new cards. We could Thought-Knot Seer them. Or we could just wait for them to Narset. But now they have Sanitarium Narset up too. God, that's so gross. This game was going well. I could Kiora plus Heart of Kiran. That's pretty good actually. I can't draw. I can attack the Narset and then draw extra cards. All right, let's do that. I guess. I don't want to cast the Thought-Knot Seer yet, rather than draw their card first. This thing actually smells really bad. I gotta take it off for now. Star doesn't always wear his jacket. Oh. Star-Lord, man. Alright, Narset again. Teferi here. Alright, so the Narset was basically perfect. His Wrath into Teferi here of Dominaria. That's pretty insane. Pretty good run goods there. Yeah, I tuck the... So let's draw Reality Smasher. Can we do that? I mean, now they get to Sanitarium us too. Oh boy. Yeah, this game's probably basically over. We can't draw a card of Kiora. Yeah, it's pretty gross. And his opt lands. They're gonna Sanitarium. Ugh. I think it's Once Upon a Time. Draw Opt. Opt went bottom. Opt went bottom. If they break for a turn here, we get to attack Teferi. It's not the end of the world. Probably go to game 3 here, though. Archangel of Thune. Yeah, I don't really have an answer to that. Glory!
Happy Halloween. It's been a year and I still don't know what orc is.
Glory, 1 year resub. Welcome back, my friend. That's awesome. Thanks so much. You great. You great. Yeah, I don't know if we can beat Archangel of Thune. We don't actually have any way to remove that from the battlefield. Could Smasher here and kill both Planeswalkers, but I don't draw a card. But I think I kind of have to. Matchup still seems kind of fine. Like, they didn't spike that Wrath on us. I think we're okay. Discard the Henge, I suppose. Maybe we need the Henge, actually. Yeah, let's discard the Thought-Knot Seer. If we're going to beat this Archangel, then we're going to need to overpower it, so the Henge would allow us to do that, hopefully. They discard an island. They only have one card in hand. You know, like, if we're going to kill some important permanents here. Wow. They're going to keep Teferi and let the Archangel die. Ugh. Another verdict? That's verdict number 3. Alright. Let's go to our next game here. I think it's Strip Mined. Not going to give them the satisfaction of strip mining me. No way, no how. Alright, so the verdict matchup, or the verdict deck should theoretically be good against the all-creature deck, but I think we're fine here. I think we're fine. Alright, so pretty happy with how we sideboarded. Don't think I want the Noxious Grasps. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, is the only good target. Well, I guess they have the Archangel. So maybe it's better than Abrupt Decay. Decay kills Detention Sphere, which is pretty nice. But yeah, let's bring in the Noxious Grasps. Nah, I think 7 elves and 3 Once Upon a Times is fine. We should have it in most games. What's up, Beniam? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Don't really want to kill a ram. Don't want to kill a Teferi Time Raveler, really, so... This hand seems pretty good. You can keep this. Heart of Kiran, some resilient threats, 2 colorless sources. What's up, Cat and Comic? Nah, this is my Star-Lord beard. Gotta have some facial hair for my Star-Lord costume. I can't really grow a beard, so I will not be trying to compete with Seth or anyone else for beardiness. Choose Elf. Heart of Kiran's pretty good. I think we'll try to avoid having both Scroungers in play so we don't get de-sphered. That opt went to the bottom. Platypus Hall Fountain.
Hey Jim, you're early. I missed the start, but I'm here. No better place to relax and enjoy some magic.
Sir! 15-month resub. Happy to have you, my friend. Alright, so let's play Scrounger. Hopefully they have Syncopate here. Sweet. And they could have a Azorius Charm, but whatever. They shocked. What is this? Cyclonic Rift? Okay, sure. You got it, friend. Well, thankfully they didn't have a it's very Time Ravel over there. That would have been pretty brutal. Elf. And play Heart of Kiran. Spell Queller? Alright, I guess. It's kind of weird, but sure. I don't know about Spell Queller in your 4 Supreme Verdict deck, but who am I? I don't build the deck. They build the deck. I don't know. Seems really bad. I guess if they have it's a Teferi 3 in play, then sure. Then that interaction doesn't matter. Nyx Fleece Ram, sure. Nyx Fleece Ram, sure. So I doubt they're wrathing anytime soon, which makes my Smasher really good. Once Upon a Time. Ugh, gross. Once Upon a Time. Elvish Mystic or lands. And then we get to watch a Kiora go away. That sucks. Alright, we're taking a land over a Mystic. Mystic does basically nothing at this current place. So... Alright, I don't love our spot here, but... I think Pioneer's been dope. I think it's ridiculously stupid that Pioneer is not announced for Magic Arena. I think they're really screwing up Arena, but Pioneer's very fun, so I'm having a good time. Scry goes top, which is not good for us. And then Jace, Architect of Thought, is also not good for us, because now our Smasher can't get through. We can pump it up with the Oasis, though. Man, can we draw like a good spell here, maybe? That'd be sweet. So I can make this thing into an 8 power, that'll have 7 power. They block, it still takes 2. Oath of Nissa? I don't think so. Yeah, that Spell Queller really, I don't really, it sucks as, like, we could punish them by playing more good creatures and forcing a Wrath, but we kind of, like, can't force a Wrath if you're short on lands, basically. So, we're going to crank this. We deal 2 to Jace and kill a Ram here. I'll play another Scrounger. If they have a Detention Sphere, they aren't doing much anyway, so we have a nice secret Oasis in our hand, but we are basically out of gas here, so not in great shape. Pioneer on Arena would murk local game stores? No, it wouldn't. Magic has this real problem with thinking that everything's going to steal from everything else. Going to your local game store on a Friday night to play Magic is a very different experience than playing Arena. It's sort of like going to the movies or watching a movie at home. You know, like, they're very, very different. Arena's not doing very well right now because they're denying players the ability to play the formats they want to play, and also it's slow as crap. All right. That's a pretty gross Jace, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Teferi is like okay right now. It's not really that great. Like Bouncing Smashers, whatever. GG. 3-month reset, welcome back. I think it just Narset. I think Narset's the card I'm really scared of. Giving them Disallow Teferi kind of sucks, but I think we're ahead on the board currently, so. Yeah, Modern Arena is not plausible, but slowly adding sets and building up Historic to eventually get to Pioneer is certainly reasonable. Took Teferi Disallow. Search for Azcanta also. Oh boy, we got some work to do here, folks. I just realized that I didn't have breakfast. That's a pretty good draw. That's a pretty good draw. We gotta resolve it. But if I fire off an Oasis on the Smasher, it's probably not necessary. Maybe just attack Jace with everything and see what they do. Yeah, no breakfast is really dumb. It's John's birthday. We had to get John up, and Nicole and I were up to like 3 a.m. last night. I played hockey last night. I had to write an article. Nicole's making John's costume. It's John's birthday / Halloween is always chaos every year. Maybe I don't care about this. So their hand is Teferi Disallow. Ugh, it's kind of gross. If I attack everything at Jace, they just let it die. If I attack them, they take 8. With Disallow and Teferi, though, I think we're in pretty big trouble here. Could send the Smasher face and the Scroungers at Teferi. Kind of like that. We go 8 to the face. They're going to bounce Smasher and with Teferi and then counter it on the way back down. It's hard. Smasher at them, both Scroungers at Jace. What's up, Destro? How's it going, everyone? You're making quesadillas? Would I like quesadillas for breakfast? Yeah, sure. Alright, so this should let it all through. So we deal 5, and Disallowed Teferi is really gross. They're going to have Azcanta online too soon. The Spellcaller is very dumb, but alright. I think we're just casting Llanowar Elves. Actually makes a Wrath more palatable too. We're not playing our Henge into a Disallow, so Territories here are screwing us a tiny bit because we can't Oasis and play the Henge. Nine life. This is tight so far. Teferi. Bounce Smasher. And they have Disallow in their hand. Let's draw a Thoughtseize. They're going to tap their lands. That is bold. That is really bold. Okay. 5. Okay. It's 5. It's 4, 5, 6. They have a Disallow in their hand. We know that. So I can't grasp. If it wasn't for Teferi, I could just grab it. I guess I could like. If I grasp the Queller, then I have good attacks. I can kill all the Planeswalkers basically. They're just flipping Azcanta next turn though, which is terrible for us. This currently costs 6. This has been a really hard game. Not an easy first game for the stream, I'm not gonna lie. If I grasp. The Teferi, I mean, the Jace Archetype, the Jace Plus is really good. If we kill the Queller, we don't get Heart of Kiran back, which sucks, but I guess we can do some pretty serious damage. We can, like, we can't kill Jace, though, and not being able to kill Jace is pretty brutal. I think it's untapped with a Jace and a Disallow. Because they can just block with the Ram. Grasp a Goat and win. I don't think that kills them. There's still a Jace Plus here as well, so... we kill the Ram. The problem is that the plus makes our Smasher only have 4 power, which is brutal. 6. We could resolve the Henge and then cast the Grasp. They would go to 6. I mean, go to 3. They're obviously going to block their 2/3 on our 2/2. So, sorry, folks. This is I could also attack Teferi with. Oh wait, never mind. This can't attack. I gotta do something. This game's gross. 2. Alright, whatever. This feels horrible, but... this attacks Jace, this attacks Teferi, this attacks Teferi. We're in the red now on the clock, too. Jeez. This is what happens, you know, at breakfast. Alright, so they have to untap with a Jason play and a flip search for Azcanta and just a Disallow in their hand. We should hope they don't find a Wrath, I guess. They ban a Sanitarium, flip Azcanta. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. I mean, it's kind of fine. Heart of Kiran? Alright. Let's just smash, I guess. They plussed, so Teferi. Mitch, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. I mean, if he can resolve his Heart of Kiran, actually, then he can't guess the Henge, but whatever. Make them disallow this. They disallow this. The disallow is gone, and they can't Azcanta, which is a pretty big win. So. This is 9, 8, 7. That's pretty funny. The shrunk power on Scrounger affects our Henge. Alright, so we eat the disallow here, which is good. There's a chance here. There's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Supreme Verdict of. It's not even good though. We have Scroungers, so plus Jace. I mean, sure. Now our Scrounger can attack unimpeded. Only one creature in the graveyard, which kind of sucks, but I get to resolve a Henge too, and a Heart of Kiran. All right. Not ideal to attack Jace, but Henge in play is pretty nice. They only have one card in hand, so and it's a fresh card. They top with opt though. That's gotta be really bad for us. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Alright. Try to draw a creature next turn. Get this this Henge train rolling. God, what a tough first game. First match of a day, no breakfast. Oh, Gamora's here.
Apparently not. Apparently Gamora was already here.
Yep.
Stealing my wig.
Just because you're sad that I'm a better Gamora than you doesn't mean you gotta take it out on me, right?
Yeah, well, just because you're sad that I'm a better Star-Lord than you doesn't mean you need to be a Gamora to take it out on me.
Alright, don't talk to me. I only have 2 minutes left. Smasher. Yes, we are drawing Smasher. They might have a counterspell, but whatever. Oh, you draw a card on Resolution, not cast. Cool.
Oasis? No.
I don't think so. Like, maybe I do. This is for. Like, we do have lethal.
To the Flyer, the Trampler. In before they have another spell queller.
I mean, this is lethal. I think I just attack them. If it fails, then they have 2 planeswalkers, but. Oh, it's not lethal. Oh, it is lethal. It's exactly lethal.
Yeah.
Haha!
It was lethal.
I'm Star-Lord, man. Come on.
I'm good luck.
Where's Gamora?
What? Who's Gamora?
I'll do you one better. How is Gamora?
Why?
I know. I wanted to change it. All right. How's it going, everyone? If you're sitting here, welcome to the stream. That was quite the damn match to start. Rad Tomato resub, welcome back. Yeah, Star-Lord's playing some Magic today. We're playing some Pioneer. And we're playing a pretty cool brew here that I made up. And we just won a pretty wild match against Blue-Eye Control, which seems bad for us. But that's awesome. Let's keep going here. Chief with the big raid.
Star-Lord, man. Ooh, this is a nice hand. This is a nice hand. Thanks for the host, Chief. Appreciate it. We're gonna keep this hand. This is our actual nut draw here. The actual nut draw.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Also, if you didn't see today's Zibby of the Week on my Twitter, you gotta freaking follow me on Twitter, alright? This is the best Zibby of the Week of all time. You ready? Zibby of the Week. Follow me on Twitter. Alright, yeah, they are deck is gas. Once upon a time. I'm pretty cool with the Ghalta here. We don't have a colorless source for Thought-Knot Seer yet. Right now we have turn 2 Regisaur, turn 3 Henge. So, yeah. I'll just freaking do it. Just freaking do it. I guess if they have a... It's actually terrible if they have a shock here. This is pretty risky. I probably should take in the land. I might get blown out here. I just saw big dumb big idiots and I wanted to enjoy it. Oh, thank God. Reggie. That's a good draw. Alright. Reggie. So Ghalta now costs 4. Unclaimed Territory is colorless, and it also casts Llanowar Elf and Steel Leaf Champion. I don't have to Teferi me. Oh, that's also really annoying. Wow, it'd be cool if I played this fun card and became an elk. Yay. Man, Oko Heart of Kiran is ridiculous. Can we just get a mulligan on Oko? Can we just like ban Oko in every format ever, pretend it never happened? Keeper mulligan! We erase Oko from Magic, ban it in every format, and pretend it never happened. Keep or mulligan. Alright, man, Oko is so good with Heart of Kiran. The 4/4 gets to block the 3/3s. That's sick. Alright. I guess we just play Thought-Knot Seer. Might have Smasher next turn. Their hand is the entire Feldar Guardian combo and Teferi. Alright, I guess it's Feldar Guardian. God, this is what a gross hand. Goosey Gang! Wub! $25. Alright, the Gamora wig goes back on. This is Nicole's Gamora wig, but I'm stealing it to raise money for children. Alright, I think it's just Feldar Guardian. And then I can't attack, but if I draw a land, I get the Smasher. It's pretty good, so we'll see what happens. Happy Halloween, everyone. Alright, so they get to Teferi. Bounce Thought-Knot, draw card. Alright. Play Oath of Nissa. This deck seems pretty good. I guess we're just kind of light on interaction for this deck. But another Oko. Alright. Jamie, thanks for watching, my friend. Appreciate it. This will all be up on YouTube if you missed any of it, so. Another Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah, Heart of Kiran Oko is messed up. Making things 3/3s and blocking them with 4/4s is just like ridiculous. Yeah, the world's ending back here. Don't worry about it. Like, I guess I just Thought-Knot again. Why is Oko so hated? Is it because it's like so obnoxious to play against? It's got to be it, right? Like, it's sort of like, all right, everything's a 3/3, yay. I mean, they don't have much here. Like, they have an Oko and 2 lands in their hand. We're also at 10. We're just dying to Heart of Kiran. Turns all your cool stuff into extremely uncool stuff. Alright, next donation, the Star-Lord mask goes back on. Goosey Gang, raise some money for the kids. TSI, weren't you TSI 2000? Now you're TSI 2019. They're going to Oko to steal my Rotting Regisaur and then play another Oko. And what do they do? This is ridiculous. Alright, so we're basically just losing straight up to Heart of Kiran and Oko, and nothing else they're doing actually matters. We also could have drawn a land at some point. That would have been cool. So I play Ghalta, it just becomes an elk. Cool. This is really fun. Maybe we can draw a land for Smasher. I think we're just dead. What a lame game. How did this card get past development? Like, it's too good and it's not fun. Alright, nice Ghalta, idiot. Alright. I guess we should go to the next game. Obviously, we have no removal in our deck, so that's kind of an issue a little bit. Alright, we're going to want some stuff here. Probably going to want to cut Ghalta, I guess, because it's just going to become an elk. We definitely want Noxious Grasp and Abrupt Decay. Those are pretty important. I want the Smasher, too. I guess we're going to cut the Reggies. It feels like if they're interacting, we want to cut Reggie. And then do I want some number of Thoughtseizes? Yes, they Okoed my Regisaur, ate multiple counters with Heart of Kiran, and still ultimated turn 3. Or the third turn it was out. I keep like one Ghalta maybe. I don't want Scavenging Ooze, I don't want Cartouche. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. Maybe I do. We gotta keep our threat, count a little high on the play. Let's try no Thoughtseize. The Great Henge also gets elked. Yeah, I mean, I guess every fun card in our entire deck gets elked. So, why Kiora? Because it draws a bunch of cards with our 4-drops. It untaps lands, untaps the Great Henge. Kiora's great. This hand is not great, but I think we keep. We have a Decay. They want to make Scrapheap Scrounger an elk. That's fine by me. So. Stamping Ground. I could see some number of Questing Beast in this deck. That's pretty cool. Once Upon a Time. Thought-Knot Seer, Elvish Mystic. Alright, we definitely want the Thought-Knot Seer. And we get the Ship Scrounger here. Scrounger into Kiora into Thought-Knot Seer. It's pretty good. Kiora is also pretty good with Thoughtseize, honestly. We get to Kiora, untap Thoughtseize. They said they only ever targeted their own food with the +1. I cannot believe that. Like, I have a serious difficulty believing that. There are a lot of very smart Magic players in on play design. What you got for me? Nothing? Cool. Once Upon a Time. Stomping Ground. Once Upon a Time does not seem very good in their deck. Their deck is mostly Planeswalkers for important cards. Alright, what do you got here? Alright. Yoko Oko. So, I guess we just decay here. Just decay the Oko, play Scrounger and Elvish Mystic. Do we think Pioneer will be more popular than Modern? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, Smitty, of course you can. Alright, so pretty good start here. You see Kiora being a nice little mana accelerant as well, which is cool. We're draw some cards off our Thought-Knot Seer. Let's see what they do here. Oath of Nissa, sure. Rogue Refiner, it's fine. They're at 10 already. That's pretty good for us. Alright, so let's draw Blooming Marsh. I'm just gonna smash. Play Thought-Knot Seer. Maybe smash. Let's play Thought-Knot Seer first, I guess. See what we draw, see what they have. Probably smashing with everything, but draw a card. Scrounger, nice. Thought-Knot Seer. Oko, Rogue Refiner, Teferi. Don't think I care about Teferi right now. Let's take the Oko. And we're gonna mush and untap a Lampa and the Scrounger. Nice. Nice. We killed Oko. We won the game. Sweet. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, you know? Sorry, Gamora. I was covering you up a little bit. Once again, folks, I am Star-Lord. The mask goes back on with our next extra life donation. Alright? I'll let you put the jacket back on, even though it smells. On the draw, we might want Thoughtseize. I don't know, though, because like they're pretty good at like 2-for-1-ing. Maybe we don't want Thoughtseize, actually. I'll have to cut more threats, which kind of sucks. I guess the Henge isn't as good without Regisaur, but I can cut like two, like a Henge and a Ghalta. Ghalta seems pretty bad against them, honestly. They should have Teferi and Oko, and bring in like 2 Thoughtseize. Sure, let's try this. Let's try this. Give it a try. Raise the money for sick kids. Goosey gang. Goosey gang, 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 goosey gang. Okay. Sounds pretty good. Double Once Upon a Time is a little awkward, but we got Twice Upon a Time here. Turn to Steel Leaf Champion. They can obviously just Teferi it, but what are you going to do? Or Oko it, I guess. Spire Bluff Canal. Alright. Once upon a time. Smasher or Scrounger? It's got to be Smasher, right? They could have a Shock as well, so they play Spire Bluff on one. Which makes the Scrounger better because it allows us to curve out even if they have a Shock. I could always cast Once Upon a Time on 2, though. I'm taking Smasher. Smasher just seems too good. Don't shock me. Sweet. Bone Crusher Giant? Well, that's also a shock. However, we drew Heart of Kiran, so get wrecked. Don't play Teferi. Honk. Ooh. That's pretty good. So, no third land. We just Steel Leaf Champ fire up the Heart of Kiran here, right? Heart of Kiran is pretty nice. Like, Heart of Kiran hits hard. Conveniently, it's also crewed by an elk. It's easy crew. Easy crew. They drew a land. God, they're so lucky. And now they just have 5 spells in their hand. Alright. Could have been worse, I guess. Name Elf. Alright, Thought-Knot Seer. Show me what they got. Their hand is another Bone Crusher Giant, a Feldar Guardian, a Harness Lightning, and a Rogue Refiner. It's probably Harness Lightning. Goose should definitely work. There you go. Rogue Refiner's whatever. Feldar Guardian, like, I mean, obviously it could be good, but Bone Crusher Giant's also kind of whatever. I think it's Harness Lightning. Keep our Heart of Kiran safe. We get this Smasher rolled up too, which is kind of nice. What the hell is this? Stomp? We draw a land for Smasher next turn. I'm feeling pretty good. Rogue Refiner. Obviously, Flickering Refiner is pretty good, but they drew a land too. They drew land Heart of Kiran? Are you kidding me? God, that's so sick. Alright. Llanowar Elves. You can, like, Once Upon a Time for a land here and play Steel Leaf, Crew, and attack, I guess. God, that's so sick. What a good draw there. Drew land and Heart of Kiran. So now their hand's Bone Crusher Giant, Feldar Guardian. I don't really want to trade Heart of Kiran's, but okay, I guess we're gonna Steel Leaf Champ, and then we'll Llanowar Elf. So we can cast Smasher next turn. So Steel Leaf Champion, Crew, attack with both. Obviously, if they trade Heart of Kiran for Thought-Knot Seer, it's like kind of fine. All right, so this is fine. They go to 8. Steven! Goosey Gang. That's a honker. You know what that means. Star-Lord time. Oh, Nicole stole a jacket actually to clean it. Never mind. Just the helmet.
I'm Star-Lord, man. They found a Plains off of their Attune with Aether. I guess the Bone Crusher Giant blocks the Steel Leaf reasonably well. They're attacking? What a crazy person. Another Heart of Kiran. So now we just play Smasher and attack and basically kill them. They have the chump block. Yeah, I mean, this feels awesome. Star-Lord wins! Take that, stupid combo deck and stupid Okos. If you're sitting here, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. I mean, I'm kidding. My name is Star-Lord. Who?
Come on, man. Star-Lord?
How goes my vision? It's not great. I can't really breathe or see or hear or speak. But that's okay. Because we're doing it for the children. We're raising money for the kids. It's Halloween. We're hanging out, having a good time. I want to remind y'all the stream is brought to you by... I'll find it. Hold on. CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com. Number one source for all your game shopping needs. And also my articles. I got an article coming out tomorrow. I talk about Pioneer, kind of the baseline rules for the format, as well as the mono white auras that I built, and a couple other brews, including this one. Check it out tomorrow, CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code Jim5 for 5% off your order. Go buy your Pioneer cards. Go buy your Steel Leaf Champions. Go buy your Scrapheap Scroungers. Alright? CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5 for 5% off your next order. Also, you gotta protect those cards too. Sleeve them up in the Elite 2 deck guard sleeves. Put them in a Deck Vault 80, the same deck locker I use for my deck. Check it out. BCWSupplies.com. Promo code Jim10 for 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com.
Let's keep going here. This deck is awesome. Keep. Blooming Marsh. We got a mirror here. Our deck's already out. The secret's out. And of course, if you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there, right? Welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. It helps out a lot. Thank you. Free spell. We got a Reggie? We got a Reggie Henge draw? Ooh. Can't say no to that. Haven't had one of these Reggie Henge draws yet. Another Elvish Mystic. Elvish Clan Caller. Interesting. Alright, here's Reggie. We're going to discard probably a Scrounger. Well, next turn this cost... Yes, we can play another Reggie next turn. That's a lot of cards discarded, but... What kind of like elf payoffs are in Pioneer? I guess it might be bad for us. We just like don't have any removal really, and I imagine they're gonna go bigger than us. Shaman in the pack is legal. Yeah, that's bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty sick turn 3. Mostly lost. $11. Goosey Gang. You'd love to see it. Psst.
Star-Lord's back. Alright, let's pitch a Scrounger. Let's draw a land too so we can cast a Thought-Knot Seer. Or Ghalta, I guess.
Okay, so we can play the Henge for 2. Then we could cast another Regisaur. The problem is Regisaur's like only okay here. Yeah, really would have loved to have had a land that draw step. This currently costs 4. It's a little too much. A little too much. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Thought-Knot Seer because if their last card's like a company or something, it's pretty bad for us. Henge and Pass is completely unacceptable. We got to do something here. We're like basically dead on board already. Like this is their turn 3, and they have a Shaman in the pack on top of their deck. I I guess we're gonna just play Regisaur. Like this is like basically our nut draw, but we're on the draw and they seem to have their nut draw. So I guess we could actually wait. Let's attack first, see what they do. Etc. New sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. I mean, there's a very real chance we die next turn. I should not have F6 if I drew a land. That would have been bad, but that's okay. Now we're going to discard a Thought-Knot Seer and then another Thought-Knot Seer, I guess. And we'll Kiora, double tap the Henge, Ghalta. Like, this is like the nuts. Our hand really could not be much better than this. But, again, their nut draw seems to be better than ours. Unfortunately, our deck can't really cast the Witches, like, choose a creature type Wrath. That card would be pretty good in our sideboard, I think. Look at us just brewing up fun Pioneer decks every single day. How have you all been enjoying the Pioneer content and the decks I've been brewing up? I've actually been trying to just not even look at the 5-0 deck list because I want to keep it fresh. I kind of wish they didn't post them for like a week or two. I have to look at them now because the SG Con is now Pioneer, so I should actually have fun with it, but Languish. I mean, we can't cast a black card. It's a problem. Not sure if Pioneer is awesome or Standard is bad or both. Yeah. The opening of my article for tomorrow basically says thank God for Pioneer because without Pioneer, Magic would be in the garbage can right now. Yeah, I saw Todd 5-0 with the Hero Precinct 1 deck. Pretty impressive. Deck looked a little wonky, but Pioneer's been pretty fun. What are they waiting for? I have no idea. They're counting their mana. They do have a lot of it. Their hand is the Drain Life Elf and a card we don't know. Their top card's Court of Calling. They have 100,000 mana. They have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green mana right now. Or not, they have 11 green mana. So, I don't know what they're doing. You want to see an updated white aura deck? Well, check out my article on coolstuffinc.com tomorrow. We do get to gain 4 life next turn. And play Ghalta. So they're not even Nykthosing, they're just Shaman in the packing. They have a land. Alright. We can actually still win this game. Let's pitch Thought-Knot, pitch Thought-Knot. Heart of Kiran. It's not bad. Green. Kiora. Untap. Green. And Ghalta. Draw a card. Once upon a time, Elvish Mystic. Alright, well, we gotta cast the Heart of Kiran, but smash with our big dumb idiots, I guess. I should note that while I did build this deck and brew this deck, it was based off an idea from a viewer. I had a Your Deck Live episode, I think it was yesterday, or two days ago. A viewer, Turtle Tier, I believe, submitted a Selesnya beatdown deck. You know, like Loxodon Smiter, just, Selesnya beatdown cards, Dramoka's Command, and it was playing 3 Kiora and 1 Great Henge, which is what gave me the idea for the Kiora Great Henge. And then I wanted to play black for Regisaur and Heart of Kiran and the Eldrazi and stuff. So it's a pretty significant difference from the Selesnya deck, but the core idea of the Great Henge and Kiora was courtesy of one of my viewers. So we're a community here. We all work together. It's pretty awesome, honestly. The sharing of ideas. We get some. Raise your hearts in chat for our community. The best community on Twitch. Raise your hearts. Let me see some hearts in chat. Show a little love to our community. Alright, so I mean, I think we're in great shape here. Like, we just have 2 great blockers. We're at 17 life. I mean, they're drawing Court of Calling, but like, whatever. Nylea is like just not a very good Magic card. Typically, our opponents don't have this many blockers. And when you play Regisaur on turn 2, like, you know, typically they would have been in the Abyss already, but they just had a really, really good draw. But top card's a land. All right. Play the land, gain a life. Top card's Courser of Grufix. I don't know what they're drawing to here, honestly. I mean, they have 1,000,000 mana, but our idiots are just too big. Keeper Mulligan, this deck. This deck seems sweet so far. I have very much enjoyed brewing this format. Oh, they could cord for the Craterhoof Behemoth. That would suck. Would that kill me? Probably, right? Well, whatever they're doing, they're going to take their time and figure it out. So, Reggie. The Eldrazi give us game and they give us some interaction. You know, the hasters attack planeswalkers. Thought-Knot picks apart hands. And you could just play like Questing Beast. I don't know if there's a 5-drop that compares favorably to Eldrazi Smasher, but or Reality Smasher. I don't know what they're doing. So, while we're waiting for them, we're going to look at pictures of Zibby. Follow me on Twitter. Look, it's Zibby. Zibby of the week. Raise your hearts for Zibby. And look, Zibby was helping John and Nicole carve the pumpkin yesterday. And Zibby was helping. I have to show images because all he does is sleep all day. He's that puff in the corner. Yes, this is the black version of the Selesnya deck. I mean, Maze End Forerunner or whatever costs 8, right? So they need to tap 3 more lands. They only have 5 attackers. Nope, they're going to Clan Caller? Alright, sure, whatever. How does Mono Black Devotion look in the format? Well, Saffron Olive beat me with it 2 days ago. Seems good. I think Thoughtseize is one of the most important cards in the format, so... So they're trying to make their creatures bigger. But their creatures ain't bigger than my creatures. Yeah, Arena is certainly more enjoyable to play than Magic Online is with the rope and sound effects and visual stimulation and stuff. But I built this deck, but the core idea of Kiora and the Great Henge was in a viewer submitted deck that I played a few days ago. That was like a Selesnya Stompy deck. It was pretty different than this deck, honestly. It was like Voice of Resurgence, Dramoka's Command, Loxodon Smiter, and so on. I just really liked the Kiora Great Henge interaction, and I wanted to play Rotting Regisaur to make the Henge cost 2, and play a different threat base. So, holy God, opponent, could you please do something? I mean, they're currently dead on board to Heart of Kiran plus Oasis, which is exactly 7 damage, and they're at 7 life. So even if they can make huge blockers, Remember, folks, we're raising money for Extra Life for kids. If you donate, I'll put the Gamora wig back on, or I'll put the Star-Lord mask back on. Oh, they're dead. Cool. That was an insane draw on our part. This is turn 5, and look at our board. We have, like, 27 power in play, 2 card draw engines, and a flyer. That was awesome. Alright. Sideboarding. What do we want to sideboard? I suppose Noxious Grasp is pretty easy. Do you want Decay? Cartouche of Ambition actually seems really good. We just kill Llanowar Elf and give our big dumb idiot lifelink so he can race. Cage is interesting. They probably have Company and Cord, but I don't know if I want that. We definitely want the big idiots. I would say we don't want Thought-Knot Seer. I would say Thought-Knot Seer is probably the worst card. They seem to empty their hand pretty quick. And at that point, Thought-Knot Seer is just a liability. I don't think Scrounger is great either. I don't think I want Decays. Again, we can't play too much removal. Cage also stops the Lord that fetches other copies from their deck. It's true. Let's see if they're playing Company or not. Let's learn a little more about their deck. No Thoughtseize, no. Definitely not in this matchup. Let's just bring in a little removal, I think. Like, they're going to struggle with Steel Leaf Champion and Ghalta. And Heart of Kiran should be good against them also. I can see cutting a Scrounger, because, like, they're not going to kill my stuff, really. So, like, maybe we just want to, we're going to have turn 1 Elf. It's going to live every time, I think. So, let's try this. How is Deathrite Shaman in Pioneer? It's playable. It's about as good as it was in Standard, but it's not great. This deck's been pretty sweet so far, not gonna lie. Yeah, this hand's insane. Turn 2 Steel Leaf, turn 3 Cartouche. I could also go turn 1 Mystic, turn 2 Elf, turn 3 Champion Cartouche. But it doesn't seem necessary. Opponent mulligans to 6. We have the proper Llanowar Elf art. Opponent mulligans to 5. Damn. What deck has been the most fun so far? Maybe didn't feel that powerful. Honestly, almost every deck we've built has been pretty good. The Mono White Ores deck was awesome. This deck feels awesome. We're just having a grand old time, realistically. Another Steel Leaf Champion? Damn. I think that Feldar Guardian combo is likely to go. What is this? Just have nothing? And they're probably going to kill my Steel Leaf Champion here, but whatever. So Feldar Guardian is likely to go. Aether's Marvel hasn't done much yet. What are they doing? Reggie. I think we just Reggie. Yeah, so far things have felt pretty reasonable, honestly. The big thing about this format that I discuss in my article tomorrow is that there's not a lot of disruption. There's not a lot of good removal. So decks are pretty good at just like doing their thing. And so the Feldar Guardian decks are usually playing a lot of like interaction and don't get to really do that. So, all right, Reggie, go get him. Are Dig and Cruise on the same power level? They're just different. Imagine if they had like Damnation or something. That'd be insane. Marty! Yeah, Heart of Kiran plus all the good 3-mana Planeswalkers is pretty good. They do have Damnation, don't they? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Damnation. That card's not legal. A Chupacabra? A Chupacabra. Alright. I guess, sure. We're going to pitch Scrounger. Synergy. We are playing a graveyard-based deck a little later. Ooh. Kiora's kind of nice. I mean, they're not doing much, so I don't mind playing A little slowing down a little bit to play some card advantage. Great. I untap my Kiora because I misclicked. Awesome. Obviously wanted to cast the Llanowar Elf there. Stupid. Misclick. How are they playing Chupacabra in this deck? Centaur? Alright. That sucks. We could really use the mana too. Nothing? Alright. Pitch a Llanowar Elf or whatever, Elvish Mystic. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's give him the old swingsies here, I guess. We could set up Scrounger, actually. This is lethal. What are they doing here? So we could leave back Llanowar Elves and play Steel Leaf and set up Scrounger, like untap Scrounger. I'm going to assume that they're not dead on board here and just use my mana. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that they're not, like, ridiculously, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Company seems reasonable. Another Regisaur. Alright, so we just smash. Company, sure. Courser of Crewfix and Dwin's Elite for no elf because they're not playing any elves in their deck. Nice Steel Leaf Champion. Wow, they're not going to block. They're going to go to 1 and I have a Steel Leaf Champion in play and they have 3 2/2s. I don't know. I don't know. I guess getting back the Scrounger is not as good now because they have a 2/4. But what is this like not actually an elf deck? Is this more of like it's like a weird devotion elf hybrid Chupacabra deck? I don't know what's happening. Another company? Alright. Sure. Can they find a creature that can block Steel Leaf Champion? Burning Emissary can't. Elvish Visionary can't. I don't know what's happening anymore, folks. Gamora, do you know? I don't know what's happening. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Not an elf. This is certainly a sideboard juke. And there are dead on board. Steel Leaf Champion's a freaking house, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. Steel Leaf Champion don't play. The big brain play would be if they got a... That's true. If they play a 3/3, we can just cartouche it and shrink it and kill them anyway. Yeah, I mean, you're dead. I guess I can cord, theoretically. They could cord before blocks, but... Okay, sure. Cord for 2. So they're going to get a Lord, probably. And we're going to kill it, and they're going to cry. They're just dead anyway. They're at 1. If they had a land on top also, they wouldn't be dead on board, but whatever. This is a pile of cards our opponent has. 3-0. 3-0 with our big angry dinosaur spaghetti Eldrazi people. I need a cool name for this deck. Go chat, name the deck. And while you're doing that, I want to remind everyone, check out Cardboard Live. Changing the way you view Magic on the internet. Right, Gamora? Cardboard Live. You can see the overlay on the screen right now. You can see all the cards in my deck. You can download the deck list. You can view my deck page. That's really cool. They're in beta still. Lots of cool stuff coming. Soon you'll be able to buy Magic cards right from the stream. So if you're watching me play this deck and you're like, Jim's 3-0, God, Jim's the nut. Jim's the best deck builder of all time. I have to have this deck. There'll be a button. You can just buy the deck from cool stuff. That's awesome. So that's coming soon. Cardboard Live is super, super awesome. Also check out Coalesce Apparel and Design for super sweet shirts. Magic designs. They are awesome, fun, exciting, not lame like most Magic shirts were in the past. And they are also mad comfortable. Mad Ghalta. When I think about them, Star-Lord touches himself.
Oh. So, on Star-Lord, if you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing some cool Pioneer, and our decks are awesome. We're 3-0. We got the whole gang here. We got Gamora. We got Rocket and Groot and Drax down there. I don't know where Mantis is, but we'll say we're volume 1ing it right now. That's what we're doing. We're still raising money for sick kids, and the more money you raise, the more I wear the Star-Lord mask, which means I can't breathe or talk or see. So,
yeah, I know you love it when streamers suffer. Here we are. If we find ourselves a Llanowar Elves, sounds insane. Let's keep. Once upon a time, all day. All day. Golgari Dum Dums. Not bad. Alright. Once upon a time for a Llanowar Elf. That's the goddamn game. So, Lumbering Falls. Do I want a Kiora onto or a Reggie? I think I want a Kiora. Ghalta with Embercleave? I don't think we need Embercleave. I don't think Ghalta needs Embercleave. Isn't Ghalta big enough? Oh, that was a great draw, too. Oh, God, this deck is the nut. Nexus? Pfft. Golgari Dum-Dums. Isn't there a movie like Dinosaurs versus Aliens or something like that? Oh, it's Cowboys versus Aliens, right? Field of the Dead? You are dead, opponent. Reggie? We can Scrounger and Reggie. Or we can Thought-Knot Seer. I don't want to start with Supreme Verdict. I kind of want a Thought-Knot Seer. Then we draw a land, we can play Scrounger too. Yeah. What is this? Oh, Gross Spiral. Whew. Well, I guess no mana leak in this format. Reggie Spaghetti. That's pretty good, actually. I kind of like Reggie Spaghetti. Zibby's awake? Oh, wow. Hi, Zibby. How nice of you to grace us with your presence. Happy Halloween, Zibby. This is my deck. I've been brewing Pioneer nonstop. I did it wrong again. God damn it. Their hand is a Boreal Grazer, Elvish Rejuvenator, Blast Zone, Arch Field. Alright, it's definitely Rejuvenator. Right? Reggie Spaghetti's pretty good. This is better, right? Yeah, I see that's just card advantage. Alright, let me draw a card. Land? Damn it. That's not bad, though. I'm going to untap and attack for 1. We can beat some zombies, right? You know what card's good against zombies? Steel Leaf Champion. Blast Zone, sure. We got Reggie Henge next turn, correct. Oh, crap. That's a tilt. I mean, that's actually fine, right? We just Stone Rain them? Like, is that really that bad? Alright. Land? Didn't draw land. Hold on. Let's attack first. We're going to Reggie and try and draw a land here. And honestly, we can just Henge next turn anyway, so... Wow. Maybe you should have waited on that block, because there's always a bigger fish. Didn't draw land. Tilt. Alright. It's okay, we got Henge double tap next turn, so... Cataclysmic Gearhulk. 4/5 Vigilance comes into play. Each player chooses an artifact, creature, enchantment, and planeswalker, and then sacrifices the rest. So we're going to sack our Thought-Knot Seer, I guess. fine. It's fine. I don't think Once Upon a Time is an auto-include in every green deck. I'm a pretty big Once Upon a Time naysayer. I think it's very good in this deck, though. Discard Scrounger. Alright. Didn't draw a land. So we have to Henge. We can, yeah. Well, which first things first, we'll just Smash. We're not playing Smash of his turn, so... Take 1,000,000. Play the Henge. Make mana. Untap it. Make mana. Play Steel Leaf Champion and draw a land. Didn't draw a land. Drew a land. Tight. We have 1 mana floating. Play Scrounger. Wow. I heard you like Reality Smashers. What's up, Turtle? Yep, Turtle, you are the inspiration for this deck, my friend. I really liked your Great Henges and your Kioras. And there you go. So when you do your deck live, you see your deck on stream, you may inspire more versions of a deck as well. So, alright. We're going to discard Once Upon a Time, I think. And they have 1 extra zombie available. They're just freaking dead, right? We're just going to smash the hell out of them. Draw 2 more cards. Another Steel Leaf Champion. Yeah. Alright. Bombs away. Have fun with that. They make a zombie. I guess they have Lumbering Falls too, but whatever. I don't really care about that. They have a field in their hand. I don't think it matters. I think we're going to hold this Steel Leaf Champion because their way out of this is probably a Wrath. So let's keep a backup Steel Leaf Champion. We'll just play another Reggie. Wonder if they can flicker the Gear Hulk. I mean, that seems unlikely. Reggie's pretty good. I like this card too. I didn't like it at first. I don't like card disadvantage, but if you can find cool things to do with it, I think it's really good. Like, we're playing Reggie in another deck today. That's an almost mono black, like prized amalgam deck. Should be really cool. All right, they're gonna kill. I guess I didn't really see this coming, but it's fine. I still think we're fine here. We know they have a field in their hand. I could kill the Falls and deny them the ability to play 2 zombies next turn. I kind of like that, actually. Does they just go to 6 and they only have 1 blocker? Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, Reggie. We just have, like, we're drawing 2 cards a turn. We've got Smashers coming out our face here. Even if they Wrath this turn, like, I'm drawing 2 cards a turn with Kiora and Henge. We have Oasis. Yeah, what a shellacking. You love to see it. All right. So I would say I'm a little concerned with Wrath effects. Definitely want Thoughtseize. And the Smasher. This might actually not be a Reggie matchup. Maybe cut like 1 Ghalta and 4 Reggies. Ghalta's like good against the zombies, but bad against wraths, and I'm sure they gotta have 4 Supreme Verdict post board. So I think I like this. Don't want cage, don't want the decays and stuff. They might have planeswalkers, but I don't really know what they have yet. And we're already like pretty good against planeswalkers. No, we want Scrounger. We want to kill them early. We want to do some damage, you know? Kill some people, curve out. Crew some Heart of Kirans. I mean, you could cut like a Henge instead of the Reggie, but we don't need... Reggie's just like insane with Henge. You don't need it, you know? Alright, this hand is pretty good. Once Upon a Time finds us a land. We have Mystic, we have Thoughtseize, we have Heart of Kiran. Someone says in chat, I wish I didn't crack that blast zone and set me back. Yeah, I mean, might have had to. I was surprised they did it, but... Goldrazi Henge? Nah, I kind of like, what was the name before? I forgot it already. Something about Reggie Spaghetti. I kind of like Reggie Spaghetti. Once Upon a Time for Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, cool with that. Shock Skis. They scry to the top with their temple. So this turn we can go Heart and Thoughtseize. Cartouches for mono red. You put it on a Regisaur and they can't ever win. Or any other big idiot. Arch of Araska. Okay, this is all fine. There's Thoughtseize. Their hand is Teferi, Hour of Promise, Courser of Kruphix. That's a pretty good hand. Hour of Promise is like by far their best card. Even though Courser and Teferi are kind of lame. For us, I think we have to take the Hour. Hour is just like the card that makes their deck work. We can race the other cards. I guess we have Thought-Knot Seer. It's not guaranteed to happen next turn though, so we can't risk that. Play Heart of Kiran. They can Teferi bounce Heart of Kiran here, but sup?
Well, hey. I'll be right back with your quesadillas.
Quesadilla. Quesadilla. Alright, Teferi's fine. They're gonna bounce the Llanowar Elves? That is gutsy. Draw a land? Nice. Alright, well, now we just fire up the old Heart of Kiran here. Guild Fairy. They have 3 cards in hand. I like how Heart of Kiran and Scrounger give us some resilience to Wrath too. It's pretty important. Oh, they have a Grazer in play. Yeah, whatever. So still the correct play. And then we have we're gonna have 8 power in play for Ghalta. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm Star-Lord, man. They're not blocking with a Grazer? Interesting. Alright, well, they have a Courser. Courser's okay, but sure. Top card Forest, very lucky. Top card Cataclysmic Gearhulk, but they can't cast it yet. That is pretty awkward, actually, because that card plays well against my cards I have in my hand. The question is, do they have a white mana source in their hand? That's the really awkward part. Thought-Knot Seer. I guess if I would just keep the Thought-Knot Seer and the Heart of Kiran. That puts us a large amount of the way towards Ghalta. I mean, we can Ghalta. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can crew, attack, and then Ghalta. I guess that plays pretty well against... Yeah, let's just Ghalta, I guess. Alright, so... Fired up. Fired up. Now they want to block. Makes sense. That means they probably have the source for Gearhulk next turn. But I think sacrificing Elvish Mystic and Scrounger is probably fine. So, play this big idiot. Say go. I couldn't Ghalta and Henge. And even if I could, I wouldn't want to because of the Gearhulk, so... Ooh, it looks like they don't have the, I feel like there's many better Wrath of Gods than Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Alright. They can make a land drop here. They can fetch a white and make a land drop, so... Reggie Spaghetti! Why not Verdict? I have no idea, honestly. I don't know why you'd want to play Gearhulk over Verdict. And you Gearhulk can take down boards of multiple Planeswalkers. They don't have another planes? Roar. Yeah, Gearhulk seems good against Oko. For sure. Perilous Vault. That one does seem good against us, given the current board state. That's kind of a tilt. Reality Smasher. I mean, we're getting in for $1 million, but if we don't draw a land next turn, we're probably screwed. Costs 5. It does cost a lot of mana. Alright, I mean, we can also rebuy our Scrounger too. Oh, no, we can't. It's exile, never mind. That's not a Wrath. Sure. I mean, we could... I guess, hold on. I could Thought-Knot Seer. Just, like, take a card from them, attack with the... and then crew Heart. Attack with Heart, Ghalta, and Scrounger, because I actually want the Scrounger in the graveyard. So it doesn't get exiled. But then they get to draw a card off Thought-Knot Seer. We know they have a Gearhulk in their hand, though, and I don't mind getting that. Yeah, let's do that. They have Gearhulk, Rejuvenator. They can't even cast the Gearhulk, but... Gearhulk lines up well against Thought-Knot Seer, too. Yeah... Let's take that, I guess. I'm not sure about all this. They're blocking Ghalta? Alright. So, take $1 million damage. They can exile our stuff. We should draw some lands here. Their hand is Rejuvenator. And Fresh Card. I don't want to play the Henge, too. Well, maybe I should play the Henge to draw a card. They're going to main phase this? Alright. I guess they draw a card, so... Alright, runner lands here. A Boreal Grazer. Land. God damn it. Perilous Vault. Perilous Vault. I think Heart of Kiran is much better than Copter in this deck. It's crewed by Kiora. It hits harder. It's more power for your Ghalta and your Henge. That was pretty lucky. Alright, they spiked their field. I'll probably go to game 3 here. I drew another one? Jeez. Oh my god. Fable Passage too? Alright, Steel Leaf Champion or bust. Not quite. I'll take your Arboreal Razor, please. Thank you. We're not dead yet. Like, they're 9. I guess they have Arch of Vraska in play. Alright, that's pretty bad. Without Arch, I would feel okay this game. With the Arch, we're probably just dead. So we need to find a Steel Leaf Champion and kill them with it. The Henge can help do that, but... I don't like the Gear Hulks, but I think that the Field of the Dead seems good in Pioneer. Perilous Vault again. Alright, I'll just go to our next game. Alright. Perilous Vault. Why Perilous Vault? What a weird card. Very, very expensive, clunky card. Alright, Deck seems awesome. We're 3-0. It's our first time playing a deck, but it seems awesome. Maybe on the play we just Reggie. Like, they have, like, Teferi. Perilous Vault. I guess Ghalta seems... They're not going to Wrath us. Ghalta seems good, too. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Maybe we just forget the Thoughtseizes. And just go balls to the wall on the play. Like, Perilous Vault's real freaking slow. And if they're not playing Verdict and they're just playing Perilous Vault and Cataclysmic Gear Hulk, like, we can just freaking kill them. Maybe Thought-Knot Seer is, like, bad. Because it just lines up badly against the Gear Hulk. I'm going to shave a Scrounger. Let's try this. I don't think you'd ever want to play Sorcerer Spyglass over Negate. Over Pithing Needle. Where did Negate come from? Usually when that happens, I'm looking at a card. So I'll be like, usually you don't want to play this card over Cartouche of Ambition. I mean, Pithing Needle. But where did Negate from? That's weird. Yeah, let's try this. I imagine this is good for us. Like, I mean, Steel Leaf Champion is unstoppable. We have fast tramplers, a good curve, Thoughtseize. I need some breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't eaten yet. Nicole promised me quesadillas. I don't know where they are, but hopefully they're coming soon. If you folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis, aka Star-Lord, man. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow, like, subscribe. God damn, the Stone Cold nuts keep. Love it. We played against Elves last round, and they had an insane hand, but we went turn 1 Llanowar, turn 2 Regisaur, turn 3 Henge Regisaur, turn 4 Ghalta. It was tight. Heart of Kiran? Heart of Kiran Thoughtseize is a little tempting, but hold on a second. So if I Heart of Kiran Llanowar Elf and I draw a land, I can go Steel Leaf, attack Ghalta. Only if I draw a land, though. I play Champion first. then the heart like isn't really attacking. I think it's just a heart Llanowar Elf. It's like mega upside here. They're just gonna like fumble tap lands for the first turn or two also, so never mind. They just have Growth Spiral. What a tilt. Alright, we missed, but I think it's okay. I think we are gonna Thoughtseize, however. I guess we'll Thoughtseize first. Yep. Tower Darden, that's awesome, my friend. Halloween's great. Time Wipe and Hour of Promise? Alright, it's definitely Time Wipe. We can deal with an Hour of Promise. I think our hand's good enough to just crush through it. Time Wipe is rude. So Ghalta next turn. We're going to Ghalta. Alright, Growth Spiral. They put in Forest, Aether Hub. Rejuvenator. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's not good enough to beat Ghalta, but Ghalta costs 5. God damn it, I can't do everything. We're like one short on every access to cast Ghalta this turn without crewing. I mean, I could just Steel Leaf Champion, crew, attack for 9, and like probably have lethal. I know we can cast Ghalta by crewing, but I want to attack with Steel Leaf Champion, not crew with it. Like if we drew a land, we could just hard cast Ghalta, crewed, and attacked it for a bunch. Maybe we'll just save a Steel Leaf for post Wrath in case they have a Wrath. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. You can multi-crew. I haven't played with vehicles in a while, alright? You're all correct. No. That doesn't work. We're still short of green. We could triple crew with the elves and attack, but then we can't cast Ghalta. Still one short. So, I think we're just going to crew in Ghalta. Kind of sucks. Alright. Ghalta now costs green. Nah, Nykthos is a little off plan. Alright, so we're basically forcing them to have a Wrath this turn, or they're dead. And if they do have a Wrath, we still have a Steel Leaf Champion and a Heart of Kiran waiting in the wings. So I feel pretty good here. They can hour for like 4 or 6 zombies probably, but we have Steel Leaf Champion and a Flyer and a 12/12 Trample. So these Llanowar Elves are a promo. I'm sure bots have them or something like that. Try cardhoarder.com. They have everything. Opponent says, yeah, I don't think I can beat a Ghalta. Ghalta's ripped. Do they have 2 deserts to tutor for? No, they just get the... I mean, Field of the Dead zombies, not desert zombies. They might be playing deserts, I don't know. Once again, folks, we're raising money for kids. Extra Life for Kids. Type exclamation point Goose in chat to see how to donate. And every donation, I'll put the costume back on. All right, check it out. Goosey Gang. I have Gamora's wig and Star-Lord's helmet. Also wearing the Star-Lord shirt. Nicole stole the jacket, but she has to wash it because it smells. I'm trusting her to clean my jacket off. Now, Game Shift isn't even that good, honestly.
Not even that good. Not even that good. I brought you some quesadillas.
Sweet. Quesadillas for breakfast?
Quesadillas for breakfast.
Star-Lord's happy. Thank you. Alright, well, while my opponent tanks here forever, discuss amongst yourselves how awesome my deck is while I eat some quesadillas. Talking is hard. Talking is hard. Opponent is so deep in the tank. 4-1 good? No, we're going to 5-0, Ziriak. Get out of here with your 4-1 talk. I mean, they're going to make a bunch of zombies, but it's a lot of zombies, I guess. This is 14 power. That is more than our Ghalta. They can't block Steel Leaf Champion there, and they can't block Heart of Kiran. I don't think we can afford to not thanks, Toots. Perilous Vault's 9 total, right? 5, 6, 7, and they can Perilous Vault. We could lose this game. We draw Perilous Vault. Alright. I think I actually like the Elves. We get to triple crew with the Elves, keep our Steel Leaf Champion safe from a Wrath, and just bash. We'll trade Ghalta for a million zombies and deal 9, put them dead on board. So close to lethal on me. Well, they have to block Ghalta with a million things, right? So
Has trample. Right?
It's got Trample.
Trample.
Trample. Trample. Get to the chopper. Attack. F6. Eat. Maybe I'm dead. I don't know. They get 3 zombies here. They have 10 total zombies. They have to block with at least almost all of them, because they're effectively at 3 life. So we're not dead in the backswing. I think we're good. I don't know. If they have Perilous Vault, we're probably going to lose, but whatever. What am I going to do? You know? I did my piece. I put a bunch of power in play and attacked. I didn't really interact. Just kind of did my thing, so... Like, they have to Wrath to win, and they also have to be able to stop the Heart of Kiran, and they have to be able to beat a follow-up Steel Leaf Champion if we can draw land. So, we'll see what happens. Spoiler alert, though, Field of the Dead is still good. It's still good, not a bad card. Alright, I mean, I assume it means we're getting Wrathed, so might come down to needing to draw a land for Steel Leaf Champion. Or draw a Scrounger. Thoughts on the Blood Sun Lotus Field interaction? It's too hokey. I do want a trophy. I don't have a trophy yet. I have a lot of 4-1s so far in Pioneer. Playing fun different brews. We haven't gotten the trophy yet, though. We're currently 3-0 in this league. This is game 3. There's the 4-0. Love to see it. Yeah, I don't know why they're not playing Verdict. Their deck actually seems really good if they're playing Verdict. I don't know why they're playing Time Wipe and other cards. Groot. I should have thought about this better. So we're 4-0. We're going for the 5-0. Get some hype in chat, please. God damn it. Deck is sweet. Hype in chat. Groot, what do you think of our deck?
Groot. No! I am Groot.
Nah, I couldn't do it. Whatever, I suck. Just play the damn deck, Jim. Shut up. Stop trying to be clever with your sound clips. You're not actually Star-Lord. You're just a guy in a mask. Let's go. This is our deck. It's sweet. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. YouTube folks, subscribe, like. The YouTube's bumping right now, folks. If you haven't seen the YouTube, if you ever miss a stream, obviously I'm live sometimes and I'm not live sometimes. And if that's not the time you can watch, that can be a little unfortunate for you. But check out the YouTube. Everything's reorganized now. We have a new shows. Obviously, Freshly Brewed's a little awkward. This is a show where I'm going to brew up a new untested deck every week. But with Pioneer, I'm just doing that every day. So Freshly Brewed will start back up once the Pioneer hype dies down. Your Deck Live, Mog Mondays, Standard, Modern, new Pioneer section. That's right. Other formats, arena tournaments, official content, John and Jim show. Check it all out on the YouTubes. YouTube.com/JimDavisMTG. Community service. At some point, we're pretty hyped up on Pioneer right now. So, there's going to be a lot of Pioneer. A lot of Pioneer. Also, folks, give me a follow on Twitter. I'll wait in this match 5 here. And check out Zibby of the Week. You're a dumb Zibby. Drohelm. That's awesome. Drohelm, you also inspire one of today's decks, too. We're playing 3 decks today. This is one of them. Inspired by Turtle Tier. We're playing a deck I just built myself. And then we're playing a deck inspired by your deck, Drohelm. I played a... Drohelm had a deck tech for a Hardened Scales deck. And I liked the look of it. Gave some advice on it. And I was like, you know what? I'll try building that. So we're playing this deck later, too. Sometimes you do a deck tech and I like your deck, and you basically just get a free Your Deck Live. So that's part of the allure of getting in touch with the stream here. Turn 2, Reggie, keep. Llanowar Elves, sure. I guess we could hit the old Elfski here, right? Elf. I think that Unclaimed Territory is a brilliant deck-building innovation by me. Why not Pioneer Community Service? One thing at a time. One thing at a time, you know? Turn to Oko. Well, nice Rotting Regisaur. They just turned my Elvish Mystic into a 3/3? Alright. Sure, I guess. I mean... I guess let's play another one. It's kind of interesting, I suppose. Huh. Oath of Nissa? Sure. I mean, like, now we get to attack Oko with our 3/3? Unless they have a thing that can defend it here. Pretty weird play. Unless they're just, like, actually terrified of Rotting Regisaur, but they just have an Oko. What's it matter? And I have Behemoth Beckoner, too, so we'll probably just rock that. We might do a Thought-Knot Seer, though. We'll see what they draw. There's one it's Llanowar Elk. They have Pelucranos in their hand. So, I think we're going to Thought-Knot Seer. Oh, they're going to make their Llanowar Elf into a 3/3. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Llanowar Elves for days. Alright. We could try and Kiora before we Thought-Knot, but Pelucranos is actually pretty good against us. We should probably just take that out. I guess everything's an elk. Everyone or everything you ever loved is now an elk. Sure. Alright, yeah, we'll Thought-Knot Seer. We could also Kiora into Reggie next turn, so their hand is Nissa who shakes the... Oh, they're playing the Devotion deck. It's kind of gross. I mean, they can't make an elk this turn. I guess they get Krasis and then make it a 5/5. That's pretty good. But we have to take Pelucranos, I think. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, Krasis draw a card, make it into an elk is pretty good. If they elk Thought-Knot Seer, they will not draw a card when it dies, which is very good. So, all right, I'll take the Nissa. We'll say, I mean what did I take? The Nissa. Yeah. Why did I take the Nissa? What I meant to take the Pelucranos. Alright, well maybe that was right anyway. I don't even know. I don't even know what I should take in there. All three cards in their hand are really, really good, so I'm not even sure. They made a food, they made a Pelucranos. Alright, yeah. That wasn't bad. No, I think I want to just play Kiora and Regisaur. I guess they have a 3/3 haster next to God. Oko is so stupid. Like, what? How could they... How is this a reasonable Magic card? You know? Like, what about Oko is reasonable? It just does literally everything. If I Smasher Oko, they have to... Smasher will trade with Pelucranos or Oko, which is pretty good. If I go for Kiora and then Regisaur, they just make Reggie into a 3/3. I guess that's fine though. Yeah, I'll just Reggie. We can smash her next turn. Just take a draw here too. So, like, they can't make a 3/3 and elk my Reggie. So, what's up, Odo? I'll do Blue-White Saram Auras next. I'm not sure when, though. I don't want to play the same deck too often. Check out my article tomorrow on CoolStuffInc.com. I talk about Auras a lot. This is Game 1. Match 5, Game 1, we're 4-0. That's not bad. All right, Reggie discards Llanowar Elves. Monstrosity Sorcery Speed? No. They can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can Monstrous for 2. Jeez. At 6 mana, at 7 mana, or 1 short double spelling, kind of sucks. I mean, Reggie attacks Oko. I guess we can't attack with Smasher, right? Because they can just Monstrous. And they have Krasis next turn. God, this is all gross. If they Monstrous, they'll kill my Llanowar Elves too. So we probably use that mana right now. I guess we just Reggie. Honestly. Because if a Smasher isn't even good, we can't even attack with it because they can just Monstrous. So it's just Reggie. See what we draw. Damn, that's a small elk. God, it just removes all the fun from playing Magic. Because I drew Ghalta and I'm like, cool, it's just an elk. God, unreal. Alright, let's use a draw another card, which is pretty cool. So, let's attack with Reggie. Reginald. It's a nice elk you got there. Put a lot of work into that elk. Alright. Let's untap a green. Play a big elk. Draw a card. Steel Leaf Champion? Damn, 1 short on Steel Leaf Champion. We're going to hold the land. Maybe we have 2 Reggies now. You're going to hold all these cards. We'll see what they do. I mean, they can, like, Krasis for a decent amount this turn. Oh. Nice elk. The Earth walks, strongest of all. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can nick those 4. They can make a 5/5 Krasis. It's not that bad. The elk... Oh, 6/6 Krasis. That's really annoying. Ghalta. Primal elk. God. This deck is very good. I honestly could see Nykthos being on the list for possible ban considerations. Alright, discard land. Discard Smasher. Draw. I mean, we're doing it. Like, we're doing everything we want to do here. Like, now we're going to Henge, too. They have 2. We have a pretty good attack, too. Alright. Make green. Make green. Play Henge. Tap it. Play Steel Leaf Champion. Draw 2 cards. 4/4 Elks are better than 3/3 Elks. Alright. I think we're attacking Oko. It's for 14, and they're at 21. I mean, they just start, and they just block with the Llanowar Elves. Yeah, but this kills Oko. We'll just kill Oko. Like, otherwise we'll kill. All right, sure, this is fine. So we trade with Krasis, which is fine. Kill Llanowar Elf, which is fine. Lowers the devotion a bit. Now we're gonna play a Scrounger, draw 2 or draw a card. And we are 1 off from playing Thought-Knot Seer. That sucks. Is it worth it to gain 2 life to take a counter off this? Probably not. So, let's say go. Considering how good their hand has been with the turn 2 Oko, we're still definitely like very in this game. At least for the moment. Things could certainly swing around, but... Monstrous Pelucranos for 6. Alright. I mean, we're drawing a lot of cards next turn. This can fight... How does this work? X damage divided as you choose. Million target reaches your opponent's control. 4, 5, 6, 7. They can't kill all my stuff. Sure. And they can't attack. So we get to untap with Kiora and the Great Henge. So we get to Thought-Knot Seer them too. We have Scroungers for days. Alright. I mean, they have a really big idiot, but... Let's do our thing, I suppose. Draw 2 cards. Did it backwards again. Their hand is Pelucranos. Okay. Draw 2 lands. Tilt. That sucks. Alright. Scrounger. Cool. Draw a card. Llanowar Elf. Draw a card. Man, Brick City here. Let's untap a Dinosaurs so we can get back a Scrounger. And let's say go, I guess. They don't have a good attack. So we could attack... No, they have 2 blockers. We can't stop Oko. Oko's unstoppable. Just, you know... Whenever a non-totem creature... Oh, sweet. We draw a card off Scrounger, too. Usually when the game hits this point, we just win the game instantly. Are you serious? They had no cards in hand. They never activated Nykthos. Alright. I think that's fine. This is a really weird game. Like, they're just playing off the top, and, like, we both have our engines going. This is going to be a 4-4, right? 4-4 Elk. 1 eye to open, to see the truth of the world. 1 eye covered, to gaze at the goddess with Elk. Alright, it's a Scrounger. 4-3, draw a card. Untap. Once upon a time. Can I attack some Planeswalkers here? I think I can. Like, I actively want the Scroungers to die. Do I attack Oko or Nissa? Probably Oko, right? Just swing Oko with Scrounger. I guess they'll draw a card off Thought-Knot Seer, which kind of sucks. So Scrounger, Elk, Elk. Yeah, I should have Elk the Henge for sure. Might not realize I can do that, I guess. I actually forgot they could do that also, so... Let's play really fast and hope they don't notice. This would require them to block with everything to keep... No, not really. Oko's so freaking big. I don't want to give them cards, so it's just going to be this. I can't give them cards. They have so many insane top decks right now. I can't give them a free draw of Thought-Knot Seer. That's Oko goes to 1, sure. Reggie, draw 2. Smasher? Maybe I'm dumb. Did not think about pre-combating that. It's Once Upon a Time. Thought-Knot Seer or Oasis. God, I should have pre-combated all this. I'm such an idiot. Alright. You came into the awesome deck that I brewed being 4-0, going for 5-0 against Public Enemy number 1 here. Alright. So we're going to hold Thought-Knot Seer. Just play Smasher. Draw 2. Once Upon a Time, he has that end step. Alright, I think we're doing fine this game, honestly. Like, this deck is called Reggie Spaghetti. Ah, crap. Why do they activate Nykthos every turn? Oh my god. They draw Krasis. Like, a lot of their deck is air. Elvish Mystics and lands and Llanowar Elves and stuff. They drew Krasis, didn't they? That's so sick. Alright, this game was going fine. So I just drew 7 new cards. Alright, now I don't think we can win anymore. I don't know if we can beat a 15 trample. That's pretty lame. Cyclonic Rift is just not a good Magic card in like constructed formats. Nice Elk. As easy to stop as it is to Elk. Reggie again. Their hand is Kiora, Leyline, Nissa, Oath. What the hell's Kiora do? That's probably Kiora. Smasher. I think I'm just freaking attacking them. I don't even know, honestly. I don't know how I beat this. How we beat this Krasis. Yeah, screw it. Whatever, attack. You figure it out. That was a sick draw. That Hydro Krasis with no cards in hand. We were actually like pretty ahead this game too. Post combat will play another Reggie. Where's Star-Lord?
Star-Lord, man.
I wear more costumes when we get more donations for the kids, alright? Yes, Kiora untaps Henge. That's like that's like kind of the point of the deck. Draw 2 more cards. Alright. They're at 20. We're not even close. I asked this earlier, but I want to ask it again. How would y'all feel about a mulligan on Oko? If Wizards was just like, you know what? We screwed up. Oko's banned in all formats. We're going to pretend the card never existed. Keep or mulligan on forgetting Oko exists. Just being like, you know what? Forget it. We screwed up. Every format, it's gone. We're not going to ban it in Standard. We're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. Mail your Oko to us, and we'll mail you a collector's pack or something like that. Or I don't know, just something like that. All right, well, they're making 100,000 mana. I guess if they realized they could Oko my Henge, this game wouldn't have been close, unfortunately. But if they hadn't drawn that Crisis, we definitely win this game easily. Then you pull another Oko in your collector's booster, and then mail that in for infinite boosters. Like it. Yeah, Errata is pretty tough. Errata's pretty tough. Thanks, Torg. I want more, though. We want to keep going. Keep raising money for the children. I have Gamora's wig back there, because Nicole's going to be Gamora. I'll wear Gamora's wig for more extra life donations. Oh, look. As easy to stop as it is to elk. Okay. What if I just, like, attack with everything again? They have a 7/7 Ballista? Ugh. I should have waited on... I'm so dumb. I should have waited on Thought-Knot Seer until after I attack and they kill my other Thought-Knot Seers. That is stupid. This entire game feels stupid. I'm kind of just like smashing buttons and trying to kill them. Leyline Nissa. Alright, we take Leyline. They're going to ultimate Nissa next turn? Jeez. Alright, I mean... I guess we're just attacking with everything again. Just playing Ghalta. Probably going to be a really bad attack step for us, but I'm just going to cast Ghalta first in case it dies. Or in case things die. I should untap the Henge. That was stupid. Attack all. You. We're going to see if our big dumb idiots can overcome them. They probably can't, but we'll just keep slamming into the red zone and seeing what we can do. We got a 13/13 Ghalta. That's pretty cool. Rad Tomato. 25 buckaroos. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. I'll get the Gamora mask in a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Raising money for the children. For the children. We're going to deck at this rate, honestly. Steel Leaf Champion. Alright. This has been a much longer league than I expected it to be, I'm not gonna lie. Gilded Goose is completely unplayable without Oko. They're at 8? Yeah, I mean, we could maybe win. I mean, they have to elk the Ghalta. Oh, do I have to maybe nick those again? Right, whatever. It's F6. I'm gonna eat my freaking food. This game this game's taking forever. Our first round took forever. We played against Blue Light Control, but Rad Tomato. Gamora mask. Or Gamora. This is Nicole's Gamora wig. And I'm wearing it for charity. It's a nice wig. Where's the bottom? Where's Gamora? Right here. Ban all creatures so Oko can't elk any. It's not a bad idea. Now you're thinking. Play new Nissa? Alright. They did not ult the Nissa. They wanted another blocker, I guess. Do we have any Reality Smashers left? No, we don't. Once upon a time? We're running out of, like, we only have 10 cards in our deck. Activating the desert is worthless because it doesn't give trample, and they just block whatever we target. So only they didn't draw that Krasis, you know. What a sicko. All right. We have no Smashers left. Just freaking attack, whatever. Attack with everything. I guess I'll, I don't think I want to draw any more cards. Once upon a time. Oasis. Oh my god. Our deck's all Heart of Kirans. Crap. I don't know why. I should take the Llanowar Elves. Whatever. Attack with everything. We're attacking with a lot of 2/2s here, but you figure it out. Alright, we're dead. Ish kills next turn. Alright. So they get to pump their ballista like 10 times now also, so alright, fine. Turn 3 Oko that never left the battlefield wins the game. Turn 2 Oko that never left the battlefield wins the game. If they didn't draw that Krasis on the turn, they were empty-handed and we were definitely pretty far ahead, and they drew Krasis for 15, we definitely win that game. For sure. So kinda sucks, but alright. Grasp and Decay are in, as well as Smasher, I think. No, they play 4 Krasis. The game was pretty obnoxious, yes. What are we cutting here? If I had sequenced slightly differently on a turn, I drew Smasher after attacking. Yeah, that's true, actually, because I didn't draw cards before I attacked. That's true. I might be able to sneak that one out. That was game one, yes. What do we want here? Like, Reggie's just going to become an elk and gets chump blocked. I mean, Smasher seems good, and Thought-Knot seems good. I guess Ghalta sucks. It sucks because Ghalta would be so good if it wasn't for Oko. Scrounger's not great. Yeah, we're not playing Veil of Summer. That's probably a deck building mistake. I don't know if I boarded in Veil in this matchup, but Veil's probably too good not to play. Is Reggie bad? Was thinking Pelucranos with Thought-Knot the winning line. I think taking Nissa was probably wrong. So maybe. I don't know. If we leave them with Nissa and with Krasis, it's kind of tough. I'm not really sure. It's hard to analyze a game that closely when I'm streaming. I need to go back and watch the game really, really closely. We probably could have won that game, I feel like, if we played perfectly. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with 2 Reggies. We could bring in Cartouche to kill Llanowar Elves, but it's kind of loose. I think Heart of Kiran's good. Yeah, we do not want Veil of Summer just to counter an Oko activation. That's just terrible. Now you want Once Upon a Time, so you want to have Llanowar Elf on turn 1 every turn. We got to have a good draw. So we got to hurry up too. Jeez, our clocks are low. This hand is terrible. This hand is not terrible. I'll keep this. No black. We Once Upon a Time though, so. Yes, if they had just elked my Henge, that game was not close at all. So they just didn't know what their cards did. So that really hurt us. I mean, it really helped us, but would have just ended the game earlier. All right, need a black land here. Triple. We're sending 3 Smashers to the bottom. That's brutal. All right. Once Upon a Time. All right. I guess I'm leaving up Noxious Grasp. Next turn, we get Thought-Knot Seer. So if they Oko here, we get to grasp into Thought-Knot. Sylvan carries it? Alright. Sure. What's up, Scarves? 14-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you. Elvish Mystic? Sure. So hopefully they have no payoffs. Oh, man. Now I want a Kiora first, but if they have Nissa in their hand, we really gotta snag it. We gotta just play Thought-Knot Seer here. Kiora untap or 1 short. Yeah. Alright. I have a Krasis too. Cyclonic Rift, Mystic, Krasis, Nissa. Jeez. Alright, it's obviously Nissa. Alright, we'll just say go. I mean, Krasis is annoying, not the end of the world. Alright, I don't actually mind that, honestly. Play Breeding Pool. I mean, now their Krasis is really good, unfortunately, but... Ugh. So now they're going to have a 5/5 Krasis. Or a 4/4 Krasis. I guess it's not that bad. Alright. Attack them. They're not going to bother blocking to defend Oko, because just Oko has 1,000 loyalties, so there's no point. They want to save their mana for what's it called? Krasis. Alright. I mean, they're going to draw 2 cards. They have Cyclonic Rift also. Or probably a dog this game. Like, Leyline of Abundance. That's a pretty sick draw. Now they can cast Krasis for 1,000,000 next turn. That sucks. That's good. It's okay. I guess we could, like, Oasis the Thought-Knot Seer, attack for 6, and then cast the Henge. That's, like, not great. I mean, they can Rift, we replay all our stuff, it's not a big deal. The card that matters is the Krasis. They can just cast Krasis for 14 next turn or whatever. I think our 5/0 Dream might be dead here. Alright. Whatever, let's just get aggressive. They Cyclonic did that response, that would have been pretty sweet. Alright, I mean, they're at 7. They cast Krasis for 1,000,000, untapping the Cyclonic Rifts. We're probably dead, but the Modern Green Devotion deck does seem very, very good. This has been a long league. Did not expect this lead to go so long. Yeah, unfortunately having 3 Reality Smashers at the bottom of our deck feels pretty awful. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. That's fine. Land? God damn it. Alright. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be a 10-10 Krasis next turn. Like, if we drew a land there and could have cast Thought-Knot Seer and taken their Krasis, that was a terrible play. That was just an awful, awful play. Like, if this line came in untapped, we just cast Thought-Knot Seer and take their Krasis and they have nothing. I guess they can, like, start leylining, but, like, what a terrible play. Alright. Really, really bad. Alright, I mean, we get to Thought-Knot, whatever card they draw, hopefully. Always rather be screwed than flooded. 9-9 on a 10-10? Okay. Sure. Shit. Ballista and 3 lands. So you're telling me there's a chance. I'm gonna hurry up here. Probably no chance, but yep. Attacking me, sure. Don't think that does it. Alright. We'll go 4-1, I guess. That match is kind of a tilt, honestly. But that deck's really good. We probably need a good answer to this deck. But the mono, whatever, the Simic Devotion deck is just like one of the best decks in the format, probably. So 4-1, 4-1. Big booze for Oko, big booze for top decking Krasis, but it's not our deck. Overall, though, this deck was super sweet. What would I change? I don't know. Thought-Knot was pretty good. Smasher was pretty good. Steel Leaf, Reggie. I don't think I would change a card in the main deck. The sideboard. We're not playing Veil of Summer, and that card's really, really good. Probably want like at least 2 Veil of Summers. Maybe you can shave like maybe the Grafdigger's cages aren't necessary. It's hard to say, honestly. It's hard to know what's good in the format or not. But this deck's super sweet. I want to get to the next deck because I'm trying to play 3 decks today. I don't know if I'll have time to at this point, as that league took so long. But that's the deck. This deck is sweet. Awesome. Has insanely powerful curve out nut draws and an awesome late game too. Deck's awesome. Check it out. Again, I talk about it in my article tomorrow on CoolStuffInc.com. If you're watching on YouTube, like, follow, subscribe, interact. It helps me a lot as a content creator. All right. Otherwise, YouTube folks, the stream's gonna continue. The YouTube will not. So YouTube folks, I love you. Stay tuned.